Hey, I'm John Watson.
And I'm Rana Trika. This is Wax News.
With Martin Luther King Jr. Day fastly approaching, we decided to dive into the real meaning of the day.
Dr. King was born on January 15, 1929. Martin Luther's first experience of segregation as a child was when his white friends attended a different elementary school than him and were no longer allowed to come over to play under the authority of their parents. His most popular speech, I Have a Dream, was spoken in 1963 and was a speech that inspired many to believe that America could become rid of segregation and racism. He was appreciated for using nonviolent protests to overcome injustice. Dr. King spent his life trying to end all segregation laws, preventing blacks from living a fair and equal life. He lived by the motto, all men are created equal. On December 1, 1955, Rosa Parks, the secretary of the local chapter of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, refused to give up her seat to a white passenger on a Montgomery bus and was arrested. Activists coordinated a bus boycott that would continue for 381 continuous days. The Montgomery bus boycott placed a harsh economic strain on the public transit system and downtown businesses. They chose Martin Luther King Jr. as the protest's leader and official spokesman. Dr. King had then entered the national spotlight as an inspirational leader of organized, nonviolent resistance.
Some of Martin Luther King Jr.'s achievements include 1957 Spring Yard Medal, 1959 Ernestine Wolf Book Award for Nonfiction, 1966 the Margaret Sanger Awards, 1971 the Grammy Award for Best Spoken Album, 1977 the Presidential Medal of Freedom, and in 2004 he won the Congressional Gold Medal.
Because of his great works and inspiring beliefs, Dr. King was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964, and it made him the youngest person to ever receive the honor. He traveled across the world to give lectures on the importance of nonviolent protests and civil rights, and now we honor his everlasting impact on the world today. Despite his sorrowful death on April 4, 1968, we recognize him on the third Monday of every January. It's very important that we take time to remember all the impact that Martin Luther King has had on people's lives.
Monday, we take time to recognize all his achievements and everything that he did for the community.
This is Wax News. I'm Rana Trika.
And I'm John Watson.
See you next time.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.